Hello fellow Spartans, it's Warrior Sparta and welcome to part 5 of my Let's Play as Sparta for Total War Rome 2, and we begin today with the Battle of Pella against the Athenians. As you remember, they took Pella from Macedon last turn, and now they hold the city as their only city that they hold now in the game, as Sparta now control Athens and have a gateway to the whole known world in terms of trade. So hopefully this will be the downfall of Athens as well, and then we can start to concentrate on going sort of west, east, or not west, I should say more east really, and start to look at increasing our landmass out of the Greek Isles and into Asia and beyond. So there we go. So we have got our mercenary units that we recruited before the end of the episode last. So we've got our Tarentine cavalry, our mercenary hoplites and our veteran hoplites. Hopefully that should be enough to give our army a little bit more strength in terms of numbers against the defending Athenians. The garrison army are pretty weak, and the garrison fleet are as well, but it's their main Athena's faithful that we've got to worry about. So we shall soon find out. So let's go straight into the battle and see what happens. Now I've got to apologise to you all when I get the chance now to say I'm sorry about the last few episodes in terms of the audio. The desyncs have been driving me insane, and I'm sure you guys have picked it up on parts that the desync on the audio has become which is out of sync basically. After about 10-15 minutes of the gameplay, it starts to be that the footage will be about 2 or 3 seconds ahead of what my voice and the actual sound is saying. I think I've sorted this out now. I've changed the game recorder I use. I've changed the output file to be MP4 as opposed to TS, and I think that, touch wood, is going to be the difference, because the TS format is what's causing the audio desync, but the MP4 is going to work better, I think, with Sony Vegas. So hopefully when this episode is uploaded, the audio will be in a lot better shape, and it will be in real time basically. There is a Rome episode 5 of Rome to be coming out on my channel as well, and that audio isn't working unfortunately. Well, it is working, obviously you can hear me, but it's slightly again out of sync like the other episodes have been recently. So do expect that to be the case with the Rome episode, but hopefully after that going forward it should be a lot better. And if you already don't know as well, we are playing with patch 10 now on the episodes, patch 10 being in the beta format now. That it is being released by CA in beta form. That was released in it was released on Monday, and it seems to be more of a performance patch than a sort of AI battle or campaign improvement patch. It's more to help performance and optimization of CPUs and GPUs, and it's also supposed to help with like the load variance on the units. So the further away you are, they're going to be more sprite-like now in terms of the actual army units. So that's supposed to be there to help performance as well again. So I mean, I've played the Egyptian Let's Play on this on part 5, and I didn't seem to think there's not much difference in terms of performance. You guys may think that. I mean, the forums are saying, some people are saying it is, some people say they aren't. There's no difference. So I think it's just preference on terms of PCs that people are using the game on. So I mean, I can't really see much difference, because I think I'm at the max I can be on this game. But if you can see improvements, then good stuff. But for me it seems to be pretty much the same. But I've put the notes in the link below, so if you want to check out the net patch notes when you get a chance, then do so. And if you want to opt in to play the beta patch, then all you need to do is go into Steam games, go to your library, right click on Rome, go to properties. In the properties there's a beta tab, click on that and then opt into the patch 10 beta, and that's how you can opt into it. So it should be in beta form for about a week, 2 weeks, and then after that it'll go to final upload, and obviously then everyone will go public and it'll be able to be available for everyone to use. So as I say, if you want to use it, then please opt in if you want to. So there we go, so we are ready. We're going to take our Periokai spears and mercenary hoplites into the walls now. So they're ready at the wall already. Hopefully we will prevail in terms of numbers here. If I get the right one across. Oh god, I can't get the right. Is this going to be the one? Yeah, there we go. All four nicely sectioned out now. So let's bring our our missile units in so they can start providing some cover. We'll keep our other units ready in the rear, to advance as soon as the gates open. Our general waiting on the left there. Our cavalry will be used to charge in once the gates are destroyed. Hopefully again we can do that the right way by taking the walls and then opening the gate that way. But instead, if we have to, we may have to burn down the gates, which we don't like doing, as you know, on this game. So hopefully we can do it the legitimate way, but we'll soon find out. So if you guys can start fighting now, quickly as you can. Okay, here we go, guys. We're getting to the wall now. Shields are up, protecting themselves. I mean, it does seem a bit smoother here, actually. Very smooth, in fact. So hopefully, maybe patch 10 is making a difference, but it does seem a lot smoother as we approach the walls here. Not much lag at all. So we've engaged. We've got to the walls now nicely. So let's start getting some men up here. Slingers starting to go down. Firing back and forth. Oh, taking one there right in the face. God, these guys have suffered quite a bit of a loss now already. But yeah, it does seem a little bit more fluid actually, so maybe patch 10 is doing its job actually, so let's hope to see more improvements as we go along. Okay guys, we're straight in there. Look at that captain there, he's in there, he's already fighting for his life I should say, and
as you command. The men are wavering.
Right, we've got a unit wavering on the right hand side, which is going to probably happen because it's taking so much fire from the tower and the units here, but we've got our 3 units on the left here, so hopefully these can start attacking. So they're going down already. Oh dear, we're glitching out on this already, are we? Doesn't look good there. Oh dear, this isn't good.
Our men flee the field of battle.
Is this a problem with patch 10? Because this is horrendous. It's glitching out the top there. That is not good at all. Oh dear. That is, I hope, just a flaw with this battle. I hope it's not a patch 10 issue, because I've never encountered that before until now, so not good. So we may have to do what we didn't want to do and burn the gates down. Okay guys, if you could go in now and try and start taking the gates down. Unfortunately it's not the way I wanted to do it, but with the way these guys are glitched out, there's no choice. But these are on the wall. Okay, so these can start going across. So the gates are going to start to be torched in a second. Here we go, it's starting to fire, and that seems a lot smoother already there, because that particle effect which happens on the game usually has a bit of an impact on frame rates, but it seems to be flowing a little bit better now, so maybe that is looking actually, yeah, a lot better, so good stuff. Okay, we have got some hoplites coming back up the wall now, so they can start pushing against these javelin men here. Keep going guys, don't give up, come on, push forward. As we've taken these two here, we can then push onto the wall here and then start firing down. Not firing down, so neutralise the gates, because the missile units can start possibly come to the ladders and then firing down on them that way, so we'll see what happens. We've got substantial numbers on the walls now. They are coming over quite a lot easier now, so maybe that's improved as we've taken more men off the walls in terms of the enemy. It's hopefully de-glitched our soldiers. Just straight away engage this javelin unit here. Nice, look at that fighting. Oh, blood on the walls as well. It's absolute carnage. Just what we want to see. Men chanting and yeah, shouting at each other. Look at that. Look, I like the animations on this game. How you see the men shouting and yelling as they fight in the battle. Oh, straight in the gut there. There goes down the man of Athens. So their units are ready. Look at that, compact, nice and tight in terms of numbers there. Guys, can we keep firing in? Don't give up now. Come on. Keep going. Don't give up. Okay, so we have defeated the men on the wall. Excellent. So we'll tease across here now. Hopefully they'll neutralise the gate as soon as we can. Keep going, guys. You seem to be taking a coffee break. We need you to be there as soon as we can. We've got that Tarantine cavalry. Should have. Oh dear, dear, dear. Warrior Sparta, what have you been doing? You've just been completely ignoring that unit there. And we just lost a whole cavalry unit without me even knowing. That is terrible. How unobservant am I? Sorry about that, guys. But at least we've taken the gates now. So we'll take you back. Now the gate is neutralised now. So we can then start bringing in our pikemen, which will go straight into phalanx mode, obviously, as usual, when we get into the gates, and then hopefully that should be a nice defensive formation to start pushing against this compact enemy that's formed themselves at the gates behind their walls. We've got absolutely horrendous missile unit attacks here from the units below. Okay, they've engaged the javelin men on the left, on the left hand side there. So let's get our Perioci hoplites into, or pikemen, sorry, into position. Forward a bit further. Okay, phalanx. There we go, and engage. Let's go, guys.
The enemy have captured the gates.
How? Never mind. Okay. Hopefully that won't be for too long. Now the missile units will can bring them back in to start firing in at the men in a second, but it's just that we need to get that tower, because that tower is causing us trouble actually. Let's try and move the men over there. This will neutralise it in a second. Once that goes down, this tower is neutralised and it will stop firing, so that's going to make a difference. But here we go, guys. Let's get the phalanx down. Let's get the pikes into formation here. Keep going, guys. Don't give up now. Nice compact unit in that gateway. It's a bit like it was when we were taking Athens. Very similar to how it was when we were taking them at Athens there, but nicely compact in that gateway there. So this is going to be a nice wall to repel the enemy out. Got to keep those pikes down, guys. We can't let any gaps through. Try and get our missiles firing in if we can, even though some of them actually, that one has run out of ammunition, so we can take them back in reserve. Then, in fact, they are already as well. They're in a missile, they're in melee formation, aren't they? That's why we can fire in now.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Okay, so God, they're fire! Look at them launching in here at me. But they are doing very well, the pikemen are. Look at that, they've hardly taken any numbers casualties at all. They're doing superb jobs with their pikes. This is exactly what we want them to them to be doing. This is when the Pikes work at their very best in terms of strength and that defensive compactness that they can have to the battlefield. It's brilliant. So steady them as well. Make sure they stay strong and don't lose formation. So the tower is now neutralised as well, which is what we want. We've got a unit coming across here, there's slingers, but we'll take our hoplites, our mercenary hoplites across to counter them. We'll go back into the action here. But it definitely seems a lot smoother when I've zoomed in on the gateway here. I mean, there's thousands of men here, or I say thousands, hundreds of men here, all compact in, and it's not affecting the frame rate, in fact, nothing at all really. So maybe there is a definite improvement to patch 10 in my game at least. So keep it up, CA, keep it up. You're going in the right direction, definitely. Got the guys on the wall here, and they seem to be taking them down nicely now. Actually, yeah, they are wavering, so they've gone. Our pikemen here are doing a fantastic job. Keep going. But they are starting to lose some numbers now because they're sort of they're getting a bit too carried away. They're sort of losing formation, which I don't want. So keep it tight, guys. Keep it tight. Come on. They're so effective as well in terms of defensive battles as well. You know, you have an alleyway or a road where you've got a gap, and the enemy can utilise that part of the battle map. You know, you just stick some pikemen there, put them into phalanx, and they will hold it and hold it and hold it forevermore. So that's what I love about these units. They are so, when they work right, are very versatile and highly effective for you. Really are. So keep going, keep pushing through. Bloodied to ham here. Look at the battle bloodied effects they've got all over their armour and their faces. They've seen battle a lot today. They've seen the art of war. Some using their swords, some going to melee option as opposed to pikes, but seems to be working well. But look at them launching wave after wave, the Athenians are, but they're starting to have mass routing now, which is great. They won't stand for much longer. The general unit's even at poor morale as well, so he may start to go soon. Let's push him in, keep pushing him in. Even the I thought the general unit was going there, but yes, he has. He's wavered as well. So that is it. A close victory, but a victory we have deserved. And I mean, 811 men in terms of losses isn't that bad, really. It could have been a lot worse. So a lot of that was from the missile fire that we encountered at the beginning of the battle. But yeah, that was a strong victory. And those hoplite, those pikeman units doing a fantastic job. 793 there to that unit. That was incredible. What a performance from them. They won the battle single-handedly for me. Fantastic performance from that pikeman unit there. So that has we have taken a city of Pella. Now they surely now are homeless. They are without any city now. I know they took one remaining army north. I think they were going to attack Macedon. I think it's at Pulpodiva, if I'm right. So they may take that city and then have another city to their name as well, but I don't know. I mean, look at it, guys. They've got three army stacks of Macedon have there. They're not going to be. I think that army that Athens have brought into Pulpodiva will be destroyed, and I think we'll see the end of the faction of Athens as well very soon, because I don't think they're going to survive for very long there. So we have now secured Pella as well. The city of Pella is ours, so we have done pretty well there. We didn't really face too much of a problem against the Athenians in this Let's Play, so that's a good thing, because it could have got a lot harder if we hadn't manoeuvred on them as quick as we did. So we've got the province of Macedonia now. We've got nearly the province of Hellas. We've got the Knossos, who contain that other settlement there. But once we've got that, we will secure 2 provinces for our own. In terms of where we go next, I think he's going to have to continue north. We're going to try and attack the Tribali, I think. I mean, look at their diplomacy with us. They're not happy, they're not unhappy, they're very neutral in terms of what they want. I mean, they are friendly in Macedon, but I don't think if we declared war on them, the Macedonians would have become too unfriendly with us. The fact that we had Athens and we'd fought the Athenians, I think from Macedon's point of view, they were happy with it, that we'd done that. So I don't think if we attacked Tribali, they would mind too much. And you can see there that Athens army is there, just outside Pobodiva. That surely must go very soon. Okay, so while we're here, see if we can get some more trade on the go, because we couldn't get much trade last time, which I was surprised about. Because we have got tradable goods, marble, wine and olives, so it's not like we can't give anything to our other factions.
I throw open the doors to you.
They don't want to know at all. They don't want to know
Enter, friend,
at all, do they? Even Rome, who are quite happy with us, they don't want to know.
Speak.
So if we get non-aggression, no, not even that. So yeah, no point trying anymore. We'll try in a couple of turns' time and see if we can start to improve relations there with our neighbouring factions. Okay, so let's look at the menus. So we've got trait gained, Nikon, as usual, the attritional losses, -10 for being a siege expert now. We've got Nikon, our general, and he is our king as well, so the more we can get him battle hardened and increasing skills, the better. The brave companions have now got rank 2, good, province under control, that's it, Macedon. Tribali encountered and settlement captured, yeah. Okay, settlement captured, not encountered, what I'm talking about. Okay guys, so that's good. Good job we remembered. We must get rid of these now because our income per turn has gone right downwards since we recruited those mercenaries, so let's get rid of them now. They've done their job. Look at that, how much difference they make in terms of money per turn. They're very expensive to have mercenary units in your army. I think it's just a case of buy them, use them and then get rid of them straight away. So let's take our spy north now. She's done her duty at Athens, so we'll start to get her to manipulate and poison the provisions at in the Navisos. Is it Navisos? The Tribali faction there, so they can start the settlement there, so they can start to suffer losses. So it will make our life a lot easier when we take their settlement. So that's good. We haven't, in terms of money-wise, we've got nothing. 103 gold, so we can't do anything else this turn. So, and we're researching the water solution, so we can't do anything else. So we'll end the turn now. Actually, now we've got those two on assigned skills, haven't we? I do like that feature of CAs. It's good that you do remember to tell you if you have got something to assign, because if I didn't, I'd completely forget every single turn. I know I would, so it's good that they put that in this game. There we go again, telling me now I've got a province and I can issue an edict. So we've got here. Yeah, I'll do bread and games. Hopefully that will give us a bit more of a solidify. So it will solidify the public order a little bit more. It gives us +10, so hopefully that will start to cool the public order problems down a bit as we go into the end turn phase. So let's get this underway and see what happens. Rome going to possibly to look at taking Carthage maybe. Macedon have retreated back as they now can't take Pella from Athens as I've taken it, so they've retreated back to Pobodiva. They've got that city on the coast, Anthea, as well. Now, one guy did say in the previous Let's Play that he doesn't like the fact that when a lot of people do these Let's Plays, they always seem to see that people would have to fight the other factions in Greece, and I know what he's saying, because it is the case, but there is a reason for that. Is the fact that we have to take Athens for Sparta. If we didn't, I've said to you before, we didn't do that, we couldn't trade with anyone. So I think, as much as I dislike having to fight Athens, then it was a necessity, and I think that's why other guys you see doing these Let's Plays have to do it, because CA did not design Sparta for some reason to have a port of some sort, so you can't trade until you take that coastal port at Athens. So, and it's the only port you can take that will allow it to be done. So it's a nightmare. It's a shame, but unfortunately that's the only way it can be done on the game. So yeah, it's a necessity which can be unavoided, unfortunately. But we'll see what we can do in Macedon. I mean, we're on good terms with Macedon, so hopefully we can start to build alliances with them and relations with them, and then, you know, not even attack them for the foreseeable future. And then, you know, obviously then we can have a strong unification on the east coast with them, and then we can possibly look to take the Odyssean Kingdom and Triballi without any problems from Macedon. But we'll see. Hopefully we can use them in the war itself, so we'll soon find out. So an outraged populace in Macedon, but now the public order is +7, so it is going higher. That's what we want to have. So the edict is working its wonders there. So faction destroyed. Yeah, there we go. The faction of Athens has been destroyed. They were unsuccessful of their taking up Bulgaria, so that's them gone. Alliance forged. Nice. Syracuse and Rome. It's been done on many Let's Play, and my Let's Play, my own personal Let's Play, I did it with them as well, so it's not an uncommon thing for those two to become allied with each other. So we have an omen. We have, after hearing the riddle of Pythia de Dephali, Chalcon and his wife have decided to pay you a visit. Okay. Private audience, is wise to greet them privately. They could be harbingers of doom. Yeah, I'm going to do a private audience. I don't know what their purpose is in their visits, so they could be ill news afoot. So we'll private audience them and see what happens. I don't think we'll trust them. They could be up to no good, so we'll do a private audience with them. So we've got the barracks now. Now we wanted to get the barracks because we wanted to be able to recruit the cavalry units. So we're going to build that at Pella now and see how that plays out. So Sparta have got the barracks as well here. So we'll look to start building next term the Hammers of Hephaestus, because they are going to go down to Knossos, and they will take that island very soon. So we'll start to get you ready to do that. In fact, we'll move you into position and start getting you into the area where you can just disembark to go, not disembark, so embark on the ships to start sailing. So we'll get you a couple of units recruited next turn, and then we'll start to get you sailing south to Knossos. Our army here, the brave companions, are just replenishing nicely. So let's bring you into spy to Navisos and see what happens. We've got no money to, unfortunately, this turn, so we'll have to do it next turn. But they don't seem to be that strong in terms of numbers, so hopefully that shouldn't be too hard to take. And yes, we shall end the turn again and see what happens. And if you haven't already, guys, I've said to you already, if you haven't seen it on my Egyptian Let's Play, but if you haven't already, do check out my battle with Lionheart that I did, and it's uploaded onto the channel now. It's a fantastic battle, and it's really fantastic to be able to chat with him and play him on Total War Rome 2. So if you haven't been able to watch it already, the link to it is in the description below. It is on my channel, so do check it out. It is a superb battle that I had with him. So yeah. It's definitely worth the watch if you haven't already done so. So we've got right, Chalcon the Traveller. After a long and exhausting audience, it was revealed that the people had nothing to report to you. Right, so what? Nothing's happened then. It's just fizzled out. Right, okay, that was a anticlimactic moment then. So never mind. Okay, well we'll keep you with the 5% morale extra, so we don't change that. And Parthia being destroyed as well, so that's their enemy died a death. So now we've got this unit here. We'll give you a couple of citizen cavalry, And we'll put another Spartan Hoplite unit in as well. So that's a nice 19 stack army for next time. This is the problem we see early game. We haven't got much income to support our armies or support our expansion. I mean, I've just done 3 units into that army there, and look at that, 96 gold is left, so we can't do anything at the moment. So these turns are going to be quite quick, and until we can start expanding our empire and start increasing our income per turn. So don't worry if it is that we are going quickly. There is a reason for that. So we have got the workshops now, so we did want to start usually looking to build on there, so I may have to, because Apollina has got its shrine of Poseidon. What is the, I mean, it's 100% Hellenic culture, so we may not really need to have this. So let's dismantle you actually, and then in your place we'll build a workshop there, because that is not going to be any real need for that at all, I don't think, at the moment. So maybe if it changes, we have to build a temple later on, then we will do so, but I don't think we need to at this point. We've got the barracks going at Pella, so we'll bring this army's got to really stay here. Actually, I was going to say bring it north, but we'll actually, I think we need to keep it here for the moment, because it's garrison army. Yeah, it's given us a +4. Actually, that's no. If we brought them out of Pella, they've still been a stable situation. So we'll look to start moving you north now to ready yourselves to take Navisos. So that's fine. Recruiting down here. Let's have a quick look at. We were looking at technology, weren't we? Then we got distracted. Okay. Wow, to you two. Just a real tricky one here, guys. I think I'm going to go for the. This is real tricky. This is. I'm going to go for this one. Yeah, the military settlement. It will give us a skirmisher camp, and it will give us the lower recruitment and upkeep costs. So, which is what we want, especially early game as well. I think trying to reduce costs in terms of upkeep an army is a massive part of the game. So, yeah, that's good for me. So we'll just end this turn now. See what happens, and then I'll wrap this part up for this episode. So let's just see what happens on the end turn phase, if anything does. Rome holding out nicely, and there goes Carthage looking to attack Syracuse as they did on my Rome Let's Play, but I don't think they have done it successfully this time, but they are looking to try and attack them. Oh, Libya coming across now. They're allied with Carthage, or they're probably a state of theirs, client state of theirs, I should say. So peace negotiated though, right? Okay, that's interesting. So peace between Carthage and Syracuse has quartermaster support, good, and client established. Oh, that is interesting. I've never seen that happen on this game until now. That is something that's probably maybe have come into play since patch 10, maybe, because I've never seen Carthage establish himself as a client state of Syracuse. That is fun. That's incredible. It's a new one on me, that is, guys. I've never seen that happen at all. So it looks like Carthage and Syracuse are now in a solid state together. Maybe they've come to some agreement. That's an interesting move. How that will play out, I do not know, because are Carthage at war with Rome? Yes, they are. So what's the situation between Carthage and Syracuse now then? Sorry, Syracuse and Rome. They're still stable, but that's really interesting. I'd never seen that happen at all, guys. So patch 10 does have its benefits, or it does have its changes, definitely. So that's it, guys. So this is where I'll wrap this part up for you. I hope you've enjoyed it, and as always, please comment, rate and subscribe. Check out my other Let's Plays, and if you ever do want to hook me up on Steam, I've had a few friend requests already, but if you do want to hook me up on Steam for an online battle, then please send me a friend invite to my Steam profile. And also, I am on Twitter now, so if you ever do want to follow me on Twitter for the latest updates to my channel and updates to me in general, then sign up to my Twitter account and follow me on there. You'll see the link to the account in the description below. So, but that's it. But thank you very much for watching, guys, as always, and this is Warrior Spotter saying goodbye for now. Ciao.